I mean, yeah, winning isn't the most important thing in life, but it does help. Hey everybody, welcome back to Nitemare 3D. You may have noticed that Hugo's face looks a little different, and I may have slightly different stats than the previous Let's Play. That's because I have switched over to the Windows version of Nitemare 3D. This is in fact the full version, and it runs so much smoother. Granted, it's still not perfect, but, you know, it's not going to be perfect. But it is a lot better. In fact, I was using the keyboard to get back to this spot, and I still had an easier time than I did with the DOS version with the GameCube controller, so you can only imagine how much better it's going to be when I'm using the GameCube controller. I mean, obviously, it's not making the game easy or anything. It's making it bearable, to say the least. Let's see if I remember the controls just right. I don't remember a damn thing. Wait. Wasn't one of them supposed to be... Or maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Who knows? That's the kind of pitfall you have to worry about. Okay. So, for some reason they disabled themselves, so, that's okay. I can just... Okay. Sorry about that. Let me check. Okay. 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 No problem. There. Now I can just load and save on the fly by using this. However, the important thing is, I know where the actual area is that I was supposed to go to. In order to get that key, I'm supposed to go this way. It's literally right near. Just right near. Super simple, right? Unfortunately, there is one downside to the Windows 3 version. You probably won't notice it because I'll have edited over it, but it actually doesn't have any music. What the hell? Where'd you come from? Oh, okay. Man, I said it was easier, and then I immediately proved myself wrong by getting hurt. I should probably be more attentive. That one was on me. Although, granted, it does appear as though that they will still shoot through walls, but... Great. Why is that? Why am I suddenly having a harder time with the GameCube controller than I was with the keyboard? That's weird. It's like everything's gone tipsy-turvy. Maybe it's because everything is running so fast, or maybe it's because I'm just used to the keyboard now. Hopefully that doesn't screw me up too bad. Well, I mean, I got 69%. I got 69. That obligatory joke aside, let's move on. Okay. There we go. Right. It's probably about as much as I'm going to get in that area. I should probably focus on actually putting this key where it needs to be, if you know what I mean, if you catch my drift. Everything is just a-okay. Right. There we go, just smash that into my face. Everything will be okay. Right? Right. Let's go in here. Go to the top floor. And you can see right off the bat that it's the Windows 3 version because it actually has a mouse for main menu functions. Isn't that just nice? Okay. Huh. Okay. There is nothing in here. I've confirmed that there is nothing in here. Huh. Cute. Oh boy. Maybe I should have been prepared. Because, of course, the witches are going to be the most annoying enemy by far. See? Now maybe this is why I remember as a kid being able to hit the witches before they're able to hit you, because it seems as though they're a tiny bit more hesitant in this version. Which, trust me, means a lot. If I remember correctly, there is another good health pentagram that is earlier in the level, that is in the outside area that I didn't grab yet, so I could probably afford to grab this. May as well, right? Right. Got it. For some reason, I saw that bullseye and I thought, well, destructible. Clearly it's not. Well, no problem. Oh yeah, I forgot. The one that's actually mandatory is just the one with the bat in it. And of course it demonstrates the block puzzle. That one should be easy to figure out. But of course, you are screwed if you choose wrong. And look at this. Now I have a pistol. I actually have a hit scan weapon. It's not the most useful thing in the world because it doesn't shoot that fast and it's not really that effective against most types of enemies. It's mostly effective against, I think, undead type enemies like bats, and I believe the golems are weak against it, so it's not really strong against enemies that pose a real threat to you. So it's not really all that helpful, especially against witches. Witches just, it does not do a lot of damage to make up for it at all, in my opinion. Well, okay. Phew, okay. What's in here, huh? Skeletons in your closet, huh? What kind of skeletons are in your closet, mulatto? Ooh, look at that. Right on the money, huh? Not too bad at all. Oh boy. Well, at least it was fair. Didn't actually do that much damage to me either. And I think this is on the hardest difficulty, so it's not like I'm cheaping out on myself. I'm hesitant because there might be more enemies that I want to shoot. And that'll prevent me from getting away with 100. But oh well. Well, I guess that is a demonstration of it. You just saw the pistol. Well, it's not terribly effective. It does have the advantage of being hit scan, which means in a bigger area where there's enemies that would have a tough time getting hit, you would have a tough time hitting with projectiles, I should probably clarify. It is quite helpful. It's just not very powerful. Weird. There's three of them right in this level. It's almost like it's trying to be merciful for once. I don't know what its game is, but you know. Ah, right. Of course, I should remember this level. And for some reason, it forgets what I quick saved it to whenever I go to a new level. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. I guess that's just something just gonna have to deal with, right? What do we have here? This looks familiar, doesn't it? Oh boy. Here we go. See? The witches are far less of a pain. 01532. 01532. Remember that. 01532. 01532. That's going to be important. 01532, 01532. There's a combination safe somewhere. I just don't remember where it is. Well, there it is. 01532. There you go. I may be at around half health because I was in a bit of a rush to find it, but I think it was worth it. Look at that. Yeah, the Windows 3 version seems a little modified from the DOS version. It seems like they're a little slower on the uptake. They're a little slower to notice you. Their damage doesn't do quite as much. So, I guess you could say that it's the WIMP version, but I don't really care. It's not like I'm not on the highest difficulty. Oh, crap. Besides, it doesn't exactly make the game easy. It just makes it more manageable. There you go. Freak. Now I really am at half health. Now all of a sudden I'm the one who has the cheap advantage. Kinda. In a way. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Huh. Weird. You need a green key. Can I just puke on the red key until it turns green? Or just dump it in radioactive waste until it becomes green? Or have the Hulk just sort of rub on it until it turns green. I mean, there are so many possibilities here. You need a blue key. Well, that's going to be hard to get it blue. Maybe I just need to sing it a sad song and it'll turn blue. What do we have here? Ah, yes, I remember this. This is weird. I guess because it's basically Wolfenstein 3D-ish. Apparently it isn't actually using the Wolfenstein 3D engine. It's easy to assume it is, though, because it basically uses the same kind of limitations for the most part. But nope, it is its own engine. Apparently based on Wolfenstein 3D. Apparently he made this from scratch. It's not like he stole code or anything. He actually made this from scratch based on the Wolfenstein 3D engine. It's rather remarkable. I'll give him that much. Even though this released after Doom, so it's, from a technical standpoint, it isn't really that impressive. You know, from a purely gamer perspective, it isn't that impressive, but, you know, we consider that he basically wrote his own version of the Nitemare 3D engine by himself. Or maybe it wasn't by himself, I don't know. But either way, he managed to essentially reverse engineer that well enough. No, I don't want to exit. What are you talking about? Okay. Got it. Need to watch out there. Okay. It may be easier, but it is, like I said, it's by no means easy. Okay. Although, waiting for them is more manageable when I'm not being stupid about it. Come on. There we go. That's the good stuff. Well, I found the yellow key. The one key that I hadn't found a door to yet. This is awkward. The loneliest key. The loneliest key. The loneliest, the loneliest, the loneliest key. Well, what do we have here? Give me back. Restore my face. I think Hugo looks even more disturbing in this version because, I don't know, something about the way his face decays in this version as opposed to the other version. Somehow it manages to look even creepier. In a good way, of course. Okay, now I'm being stupid about this. There we go. Huh. Well, I found the blue key. Sweet. Sweetness. And, a door, huh? Interesting. Oh, okay. Cool. That's interesting. Oh, look at this. I think you can actually get to a secret level like this. But I don't think I'm really that interested. You know what, maybe I'll just save it to a different thing. I'll just... No. E1 secret map. I'll do that some other time, but in the meantime, I just wanna progress as normal, you know? That'll be just fine. Because, I wanna make some progress, and going through a secret level, if I remember correctly, that secret level is a bit of a prick, too. Because it's basically full of that guy with the gun. You know, Ace! That guy. Granted, he's not the toughest guy to take care of, considering pretty much all of them are hit scanner. Pretty much all the enemies that have attacks are hit scanners, but even so. Even so. What the heck? How do you get to that? I'm sure there's a way that I'm not figuring out here. No. Great, now it thinks that that's what I want to do it as. Okay. There's gotta be something, right? Something somewhere that I'm missing. Oh. This is as far as it goes, huh? So there's gotta be something I'm missing down here. Probably. Yep. What do you know? I know it... Ah, crap. Crap. You gotta be freaking kidding me. This sucks. It really sucks because you know you're supposed to switch to the wand, but you think that if you try to, then she'll get a free shot on you and then kill you. Sucks. You pretty much have to know ahead of time that there's gonna be a witch. There you go. Heck! Oh man, now I'm just sucking at this. Ah man, it turned off the rapid firing too! Oh, this sucks. This really sucks. Why did it take that off? I don't get it. I had it set up and everything. Toggle on and off. 15 times per second. There, hopefully that'll fix it. Because I like it. I like being able to do that. I like having a turbo... Oh, holy crap, it shoots really fast. I guess unlike the DOS version, it's not limited by that. That's awesome. And there's a pentagram of good health over there, so I don't really need that. Of course it's empty. Think I'm stupid? What do we have here? Ooh, pentagram of knowledge. The one that wasn't here. Of course, I'm going to save all those for later. Because why not? Okay. Time to get to business. It is time for me to make use of this blue key. That's not the way I need to go. The way I need to go is over here. Yep. Go through this weird jigsaw room. It's weird, isn't it? It's very weird. Quite weird indeed. Alright, that one needed the green key, I think, so what I need to do is go over here. This requires the blue key, which I do have. Right. Oh boy. Well, isn't this a lovely little reunion here? This is amazing. Crap. That wasn't so amazing because I got hit. See, it's good when I have the unfair advantage, but you think I'm gonna say the same when they're the ones who have the upper hand? Right. Got it. Okay. What I need to do is go here, and then there's gonna be a secret. Nice. The funny thing is, that's basically a rapid-fire version of this, which means I made it a little bit redundant. My bad. Maybe I should turn it off then, just to give this an actual purpose. Oh well. I'm sure it fires faster too, so it's not like I just made it completely redundant. What do I have here? Ah, yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking the good stuff. What's in here? Huh. Holy crap, it does fire a lot faster. So fast that I think I'm gonna... I'm actually thinking I should nerf the damn thing. Okay. Crap. Oh boy. There you go, you witch. Filthy witch, you. Now die. Forever. In a manner most unbefitting. Summit of class. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, right. The up makes it that. The Hyper Blaster. And the down is the wand. Well, I mean, I shouldn't be too upset at that. I mean, it was just basically just Frankenstein's monster. Or I think that was the Wolfman, actually. Whoever he wasn't a witch. That makes him a lot better, in my opinion. You ask me, that makes me a personal fan. Because after you go through a witch, everything is just hunky-dory. You know? Now it's time to get everything. Get everything! This is fun, isn't it? Kinda fun. It's fun to me. Fun enough. There we go. Now I get to exit the level with 100% health, 100% blaster cells, 100% bullets, 100% magic, 100% eyeball, and 100% crystal. Isn't that just great? And there's even more ammo over there, so... Talk about surplus upon surplus, am I right? Now all I gotta do is leave. And I will be out of here. It's about time I left. Kapoo! Oh, wait. Never mind, I forgot it's the other way. It's the one that has the... I'm gonna call her the Dark Witch, and then the two Light Witches behind it. It's rather distinctive that way. Yep, this is the one. And of course, the exit is going to be right past that kind of door. Do. Huh. What do we have here? Is this the one I'm thinking of? Is this the one where it actually introduces the golem creatures? Yep, this is. I also noticed it also has a lower rate of fire than the other weapons. Even with it doing 15 every second, because that's what I have it set to, 15 presses every second, it's still doing it relatively slow compared to the others. I mean, the others, they were like on pop rocks when I did it on this version, but yeah, I guess something has to distinguish the pistol. I mean, it is a hit scan weapon. You gotta... Also, you can't really use it... You can't use it to destroy destructible walls either. Although that could come to your advantage if you know there's going to be a lot of enemies behind a certain wall and you just want to get rid of something in front of it safely, then you could switch to the pistol for that, knowing that the pistol isn't going to screw up and accidentally destroy a destructible wall. It's good if you don't want a destructible wall destroyed. There you go. There you go, you stupid prick. Great, this one's full of skeletons, I remember that. Very annoying. However, if you have a pistol, you could just use the hit scan on them right back. Possibly. If you actually pay attention to what you're doing for once. Dang it. Dang it. Well, that barely worked. It kind of works. Although, much like the enemy fire, it does lose its effectiveness at range, it would seem. At least that's what I'm guesstimating here. If I was a betting man. There you go. Prick. Stupid prick. Take that, you stupid skeleton! Die! It's probably a good choice. You can't keep on one weapon too long. These are basically all four of them. Yep, just to show you what they do. One of them restores your health, one of them restores all of your ammo, one of them restores your eyeball, and the other one restores your crystal. You know what would have been cooler? I think it would have been much cooler if one of them restored both your eyeball and your crystal, and one did something else. I'm not sure what else it would do, but, you know, come up with something, because it seems like the one for the eyeball and the crystal aren't really as useful as the other ones. Just saying. Yeah, that one's movable, but where would I even move it to? It would just be pointless. Or maybe it's not movable. Maybe I was wrong. Let me just test this out. Okay. So not all of the blank ones are movable. For some reason, I remember the blank ones just being all movable, but clearly that is not the case. Do not try to always assume that. You might have a bad time. A very, very bad time. May as well save, right? For the millionth time. There we go. See? Aren't we just having fun? Right. To the right is the pistol. Gotta remember that. And of course, by the process of elimination, left is the regular blaster. Gotta remember that. You know, there are some things you just gotta devote to memory. Memory! Like the corners of my mind. Okay. Now the real question is, where do I go next? One of the golems did activate itself, but I wouldn't know where to look. It's quite silly. I know I'm supposed to go around to get that yellow key, I just don't remember exactly where. Probably here, since I haven't been here before. If I had to guess, I'd say right around here. Seems about right. Where are you? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Nice to meet your acquaintance. Of course, when I'm done with you, you're gonna continue being a stiff. You're gonna be a stiff for real. Hope you enjoyed it. Your 5 seconds of living. Too bad you had to squander them. Trying to be tough. Trying to act tough. Right, now I remember. This one has them all over the place. It's basically just one big ball of death. See, look, is it just me or does Hugo look even creepier on the Windows 3 version? I'll have to figure out what's causing the music to not be present, but oh well. In the meantime, I think this may actually be making Nitemare 3D pleasurable. Oh boy. At least until I stupidly run out of ammo. That's not the game's fault now, is it? That's my fault for being a dummy. Dang it. Dang it. Well, I guess certain things that the game has faults with were not fixed in the Windows 3 version. Like I said, it's still not a perfect game. It's not exactly as classic as, you know, Doom or Wolfenstein or Quake or Duke 3D or Rise of the Triad, or I could go through this list all day probably, but it is still pretty fun in its own delightfully charming way. Of course, if you want to play it, I would heavily recommend you get the Windows 3 version. It is not that hard to find Windows. It is not that hard to install Windows 3, you know, quote-unquote install Windows 3, and then use it on DOSBox, because it basically adds nothing to the equation in terms of actual hardware performance demanding. At least in my experience, it doesn't. Okay. So. Yeah, okay. So this one specifically, this one does move, but I guess not all of them do. I guess only specific ones do. That's something I never really noticed before. There we go. See, isn't this just grand? Where's this, huh? Is there something you wish to show me? Here we go. I've got a bad feeling. Yep, I just screwed myself. No, I didn't. If this was the DOS version, I would have screwed myself, but this isn't a I'm screwed situation. It's a, well, this could be a little tricky situation, but I managed to make it through, and I got a pentagram of good health, so I came out on top, baby. I love coming out on top. It's better than coming out on bottom. Am I right? In this rat race of ours, you gotta be on top. Or everyone strives to be on top. It's not that you have to be on top. I mean, yeah, winning isn't the most important thing in life, but it does help, wouldn't you say? I mean, if you had the choice between winning and losing something, wouldn't you rather win? I mean, sure, you can say to yourself, well, it's no big deal. Everyone strives to win. If you lose, no big deal. Just get up and try again. That's the attitude. Because there are extreme sides to that point. Some people say, well, it doesn't matter if you lose. You shouldn't strive to win. That just seems stupid. But saying that it's the end of the world if you lose, that's also really stupid. So strive to win, and if you lose, no big deal, just try again. Make sense? Anyway, enough of me trying to be philosophical or motivating or whatever the hell I was trying to be. That is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like multiple secret walls, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.